Will Chelsea make their way into the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup, or will Southampton avenge their defeat to the Blues in the Premier League? Watch until the end of this preview to hear all of my thoughts on tomorrow's match. Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my preview for the match that will be taking place tomorrow evening at Stamford Bridge in the Carabao Cup 4th round between Chelsea and Southampton, with kickoff at 7:45 p.m. UK time. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this preview is that firstly, I'll be giving you guys the team news concerning the Chelsea team and only the team news concerning the Chelsea first team. I'll then be giving you guys my lineup based on the team news in which I shall be giving you very shortly. And lastly, I'll be giving you guys my score prediction. So without further ado, let's get straight into this preview. Let's do it. So we begin by taking a look at the Chelsea team news, and there are two stories concerning the Chelsea first team. The first one concerns N'Golo Kante, and I'm just going to get straight into it for you guys. This story explains that N'Golo Kante is expected to be involved in tomorrow's Carabao Cup tie against Southampton after missing Chelsea's 7-0 win against Norwich City. We got there in the end due to a slight muscle problem. I hope I made sense of that. But yes, he is expected to be involved in tomorrow's game against Southampton. And that's good news for us because he is one of our best players. It's not even a debate. He is one of our best players. And I do think that this could be a key factor in tomorrow's game. And on top of that, it's good for us because we do have a bit of a problem with injuries just now, but yes, that makes things a bit better for us, just a bit. But anyways, that's the first piece of information for you guys in regards to the Chelsea first team. The second and final story for you guys in terms of the injuries and updates on the Chelsea first team concerns Romelu Lukaku and Timo Werner, and of course this one explains that both of them are still sidelined. Romelu Lukaku is out with an ankle injury that he picked up against Malmo, and Timo Werner is out with a hamstring injury that he picked up in the exact same game as Romelu Lukaku picked up his ankle injury. So both of them are out. I'm not sure when they'll be back. We'll just have to see in future previews, or before future previews, shall I say. But yes, that is it for the Chelsea team news. Good and bad. But that is it. We shall move on to my lineup. Now we are going to take a look at the lineup that I've constructed, and as always, we're going to begin by talking about the formation that I've decided to go with. Yes, it shouldn't come as a surprise to hear me say. It shouldn't come as a surprise to hear me say that I've chosen to go with a 3-4-3/3-4-2-1. And you guys are probably sick of hearing me say the reasoning as to why I've chosen this formation, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I've chosen this formation because it has been working really well recently, and I don't see a reason for us to not go with it. That's why I've chosen to go with a 3-4-3. Let's dive into the personnel that I've decided to go with. In goal, I've gone with Edouard Mendy. Yes, it's a cup game, and some of you will be advocating for Kepa to start, and I wouldn't mind that. I just think that Edouard Mendy is probably going to start in goal for tomorrow's game, but we'll see. That's who I've gone with in goal. In terms of the back three, I've gone with CHESOU in the right centre-back position. He didn't play against Norwich City on Saturday. I don't know why. I didn't actually find out why. But he didn't play, and I think he should have enough energy in the tank for this one. Let's be honest, Southampton are a good side, and we are going to need a strong squad on the pitch, and CHESOU is one of our best defenders, if not our best defender, and that's why I've gone with him in the right centre-back position. In the centre of our back three, I've gone with another player who didn't feature against Norwich City, and that is Andreas Christensen. I do believe that he I do believe that he deserves to play. He's been absolutely fantastic since the season started, um, and he deserves to be in the back three for tomorrow's game. Having said that, I also wouldn't be surprised if Thiago Silva starts. But on top of that, I do believe that Andreas Christensen should start this one because of the fact that Thiago Silva started in the centre of our back three against Norwich City. Yes, he didn't have to deal with too much at all, but it was still a Premier League game, and we do have to go up to St James's Park on Saturday. So I do believe that Thiago Silva should be sitting this one out, and that's exactly why I've gone with Andreas Christensen in the centre of our back three. Now for the left centre back position, and who I've gone with in that position, and to complete my back three by telling you guys who I've gone with in this position. I hope that made sense. Yes, I've gone with Antonio Rudiger. I do believe that he deserves to play. He's been absolutely fantastic, not just from a defensive point of view, but from an offensive point of view as well. He's made several contributions to our goals, and he's even scored a goal himself. Um, he deserves to play. What else do I need to say? He's a rock at the back, and it's as simple as that. That's who I've gone with in the left centre back position, and that completes the back three. Now we shall move on to the midfield four, and as always, we're going to include the two wing backs, and as always as well, we're going to go from right to left. In the right wing back position, I have gone with Reece James because against Norwich City he was fantastic. He got a goal, contributed really well. Didn't have to do too much defensively, but he still did his job when he did have to do something defensively, and I do believe that he does need to get a bit more game time because he has been out of the team, not only due to injury, but because of the fact that he just hasn't been getting picked. And it really is as simple as that, I guess. But yes, I've gone with Reece James in the right wing back position. Moving into the two central midfield positions, I've gone with N'Golo Kante in the right central midfield position and Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the left central midfield position. Yes, some of you will be advocating or probably advocating for Mateo Kovacic to start this one after his brilliant performance against Norwich City against Norwich City. I hope I didn't swear there. And his brilliant performances this season so far, let's be honest. But I think that Ruben Loftus-Cheek should be starting this one because against Norwich City, he came off the bench, could have had a goal, did take some risks from outside the box, got an assist, a really good assist, and he caused their team all sorts of problems. And I think that Ruben Loftus-Cheek is starting to find his old self again. And I think that starting him in tomorrow's game will help him get back to the player he was in the Maurizio Sarri days. But yes, I've got with N'Golo Kante alongside him because obviously he still does have to shake a bit of rust off him. And I think that N'Golo Kante is the player to have around if you need that insurance policy. And I think that those two will make a really good midfield too. And I think they could be really effective, but we'll just have to see. But yes, that's who I've gone with in the two central midfield positions, and in the left wing back position, I've gone with Marcos Alonso, simply because Ben Chilwell has had many games in that left wing back position, and we don't want him to burn out. The wing back positions are key to this formation being sustainable, and we do not want Ben Chilwell to get burnt out. Yes, he has contributed really well, not just defensively but offensively as well. He's got three goals in his last three Chelsea games, if I'm not mistaken, and four in all games, including the England national team as well. I hope I'm making sense here. But yes, I do believe that he should sit this one out. Having said that, I wouldn't be surprised if he started, but I do believe he should sit this one out, and that completes the midfield four. We shall now move on. We shall now move on to the final parts of my lineup, and of course, that is the front three. And as always, we're going from right to left. In the right forward position, I've gone with Mason Mount. Against Norwich City, he had a fantastic game, got a hat-trick, could have had more. He did actually get taunted by Tim Krul as well, but he gave it back by scoring that penalty, and it was great to see. He will be facing a team that he doesn't like, so I expect him to be fired up for this one. And if you don't know why I said that, Mason Mount is from Portsmouth, We're taking on Southampton. If you don't know your football rivalries, Portsmouth and Southampton do not like each other. So I expect Mason Mount to be up for this one if he starts. But that's what I've gone with in the right forward position. Up front, I've had to go with Kai Havertz because we don't have any other strikers or any other players who can play there. Yes, you can argue that Loftus-Cheek can play there, but he is still finding his own in the centre of the park. So I don't think that playing him up front will do him the world of good, but you never know. I've gone with Kai Havertz. I have gone with Kai Havertz up front though. Moving on to the final position of this lineup, and that is of course the left forward position. I've had to go with Callum Hudson-Odoi because he deserves to play. He was absolutely sensational against Norwich City, and I do believe that he needs to get a run of games so that he can build up some form and so that he can get some more goals, hopefully anyway. But I do believe that Callum Hudson-Odoi should be playing in tomorrow's game. But anyways, guys, that is the lineup that I've gone with. Please, guys, do let me know if you agree or disagree with it in the comment section below. And as always, I shall do my very best to respond. But here is a graphic showing you guys the formation that I've chosen and the personnel that I've chosen for my lineup. Now, we shall wrap up this preview by getting into my score prediction. Honestly, this is always the hardest part of the preview. But anyways, I've gone with a 2-0 Chelsea win because I do believe that we have what it takes to get the job done against this Southampton team. Having said that, I expect it to be a difficult game because Southampton are no pushovers. They are a great side with great players and a great manager in Ralph Hasenhüttl, but I do believe that we have what it takes to get the job done. It is about time that we did well in this competition again. And I think that we really should be expecting at least a strong performance, and it really is as simple as that. But anyways, that is why I have gone with a 2-0 Chelsea win. Please, guys, do drop your score predictions in the comment section below, and as always, I shall do my very best to respond. That is it for this preview. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I shall see you all very soon for some more videos. Come on, you Blues. Come on, Thomas Tuchel, and